Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cypher. Fortnite Season 6 has plenty of content, and it's been a crazy season so far, but there's actually still so much more that is coming to this game this season. And these aren't just theories. I have some confirmed information about new stuff that's coming to the game, new POIs, a recycler cannon, confirmed collaborations, dinosaurs, and a comet that's coming to the game, as well as information about Kevin the Cube's return to Fortnite. There is a lot to uncover today. I'm going to be going over everything. If you guys don't want to miss the season 6 content, be sure you're subscribed to this channel. You have notifications turned on so you don't miss an upload. I'm landing near my favorite spot right here because of the upgrade that the dummy has. But let's talk about what's going on. All right. So there is a comet in the game files, and it kind of makes sense. It's a primal season. There is hints at, dinosaurs coming to the game. It would make sense for some sort of comet to arrive. Now, this comet, I don't think it's just one giant comet. I do believe this is multiple comets that might be raining down from the sky, and they have special properties that you can use. This guy seemed a little lost, and that guy is also lost. GG, man, GG. The comet is in the game files, and it's not a huge comet. It's about 1.5 times the size of a normal player, and it's gonna roll around and have physics mechanics to it. You can kind of push it around. It's gonna have some sort of energy, and you can pickaxe it. It might be used for some sort of mobility. You could probably use it offensively. It's gonna have some special uses, and there's probably gonna be multiple ones around the map. We also saw the recycler cannon gun. I mean, we have a lot of information about this one. So the recycler cannon, we actually saw this in the trailer for season 6, and we saw the chicken skin shoot it at somebody. And the way this gun's gonna work is actually very interesting. The ammo it's gonna use other guns. Like, you're gonna be able to put things in it and consume things like spare guns, spare bows, and maybe mechanical parts, maybe materials, and it's gonna recycle it and turn it into this like high-hitting explosive shot of junked up recycle stuff. It's probably gonna be something that you have to charge up, and you can't use it too often, but as long as you keep getting eliminations, you can probably recycle your opponent's weapons and then use it in your next fight. Now, you might be wondering, Kevin the Cube, we've talked about a lot about Kevin the Cube and how he keeps getting hinted. Donald Mustard keeps making tweets about Kevin the Cube and how he's not gone. The Battle Pass skin, Roz, the guy that you guys say looks like me, this guy actually, it's so funny that I'm just talking about you. All good things, of course. But this guy, he has Kevin the Cube symbols on his alternate style, okay? You don't see it on this style, but on his alternate style, he actually has Kevin the Cube symbols, which means there's some connection there. Also, season 6 was when we had like the floating island way back in the day. We had the floating island season 6, so it would make sense for this season for us to see somewhat of a return. I have a feeling that they might not bring him back the way we had him in the first chapter, but they might bring him back in a different way. Maybe there will be a way for us to use Kevin the Cube's power. Epic kind of Epic wants the seasons to have some resemblance, but they don't want to completely repeat the story because that would be a little bit boring. Speaking of new weapons, there's going to be a marksman 6-shooter. I believe this is going to be a sold weapon, maybe a mythic or exotic. The 6-shooter, to be honest with you, has never been a strong gun, and you guys probably all agree with me. So it'll be interesting if Epic can actually make the 6-shooter useful. Maybe a mythic version that does a lot more damage. We're not too sure. We'll have to see this marksman 6-shooter. If it's just a regular 6-shooter, it's not going to get the job done. I can tell you that right now. Sorry, buddy. This shield right, this shotgun right here, this mythic shotgun, I gotta hide it. I can't let people go grab this thing. It's too powerful. All right. Speaking of bows, we saw the grappler bow in the trailer, and I thought initially that you can craft the grappler bow using a harpoon and a mechanical bow, but it actually is not in the game right now. Apparently, it's going to be sold by Lara Croft's NPC, which will be in the game. But maybe you'll also be able to craft it using a bow and a harpoon. I think we will see some more crafting updates. The crafting was a little overwhelming for some people. So it would be smart for Epic to kind of slowly roll out crafting updates so that people can kind of figure out what's going on with the crafting and then slowly make changes if they need to make it simpler or more complicated. There's also another bow that is coming to the game, not just the grappler bow. There's a bow in the game files called the unstable bow, and we are not sure what the unstable bow is supposed to do. It might be a bow that has a really hard-hitting effect, but there might be some sort of backfire where it could backfire and damage you if you don't do it properly. Oh my god, I just got beamed. So we don't have too much information about the unstable bow, but we'll have to see what's going on. Okay, this guy's got flame bow. Oh wow. GG. Well fought, well fought. I will take the stink bow. So dinosaurs are coming to the game, okay? There's a confirmed raptor in the game files. It will be tameable, so the hunter's cloak is going to be actually pretty useful for that situation because I'm assuming the raptor will be a lot more dangerous than the wolves and the hogs. It's probably not going to be the last dinosaur we see. The season is called Primal. Like when you think Primal, you think dinosaurs, you think prehistoric era. There's no way there's just going to be one dinosaur. So prepare yourselves. Speaking of Batman, we talked a lot about Batman before the season started. There was a Batman comic. And in one of the comics, you see Batman kind of building his base in Fortnite. You see what's going on with his base. And we also see an SMG in the comics that is not in the game. There's an SMG in the Batman comic that's not in the game. And it looks like it has some unique attachments to it. This is really important because weapon upgrades and vehicle upgrades have been teased and leaked. Vehicle upgrades have actually been shown in the trailer for season 6. You saw the vehicle with the big wheels. So that's most likely coming this season. Usually when they tease stuff in the trailer for the season, those things do get added to the game. Oh, that would have been cool if I beamed him there. So vehicle upgrades are pretty much confirmed. And then from this comic, we see this SMG that looks like it's been upgraded or it has attachments to it. Weapon upgrades could be coming this season as well, which would be kind of crazy because we have the crafting system and then we might have some sort of weapon upgrade system that's probably going to be linked to the crafting system. So all in all, there's going to be a lot of like weapon related upgrades and stuff that you can do. It's going to be interesting to see if this is like too overwhelming for the player base. Also, a lot of people pointed this out to me, but The Rock is most likely the foundation, okay? The voice lines for The Rock was saved under a file called DJ, which is probably short for Dwayne Johnson. He also put out an Instagram post, and in the caption, it says The Foundation. You know, they're basically spelling it out for us. The Foundation is The Rock. One more thing that is a little interesting is that in the trailer, there's a few things that are interesting in the trailer. We saw Happy Hamlet, an old PY from the chapter 1 map. We also saw for like a split second, a realistic version of Fortnite. Some people think this means there's going to be some sort of movie, a Fortnite movie. I personally think it's some sort of like new, crazy, like realistic graphics that Epic is working on with Unreal Engine. Dang, bro, you took a lot of damage there. Whoa! He has the RPG. I have so many mats, buddy. GG. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.